Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man and it's time to make some soap. So I will be doing pretty much a drop swirl in my slab mold, and I'll be using 4 colors: titanium dioxide white from Nurture Soap. I'll be using brambleberries, electric bubble gum, but I'll be putting a little bit of black in this because it's a really hot pink and I don't want that in the, just like a few drops of black will tone it down. I'll be using brambleberries activated charcoal for the black, and I'll be using Nurture Soap's Savage Garden, which is a beautiful dark green. I'm going to be scenting this with one of my favorite scents, Nature's Garden, Black Raspberry and Vanilla. This not only smells great, holds up great in cold process, it actually slows your trace down. So if you have complicated swirls, you need plenty of time to work, that's one of the ones that's fantastic because it slows your trace down. At least when I've used it in the past it has. I'm pretty sure it will now. So let's go ahead and get the lye in, get a light emulsification, get it divided into my 4 containers for my 4 colors, color it, scent it, and pour it. My usual procedure. So here we go. Just a little bit of noise for a few seconds with the stick blender. And that's literally all I'm going to do. I probably will blend some more, especially with the titanium dioxide, so I make sure it's well dispersed into the colors, into the soap. So we'll get our 4 containers for our 4 colors. This is, like always, close is good enough. We have 50 ounces of oil. As Katie Carson would say, I'm going to scrapey out my container. Alright, put that aside and get my colors in. Titanium dioxide in. I've been having trouble with this leaving clumps in it, but I ran the whole batch through a little mini mixer, which I think got some of the clumps out. I've never had that issue. I really prefer to use oil instead of water because I do a substantial water discount to avoid glycerin rivers because I let my soap get really hot. And the last time I did not do a water discount, I had glycerin rivers. I'm afraid that adding water with the titanium dioxide will add glycerin rivers. Okay, now here is, I'm going to go ahead and pour my black into there. I'm going to start, let me set this aside. I'll show you my pink first. Nice pretty hot pink, which I don't want, so I'm talking like just literally a few drops of black. Will achieve what I want. Especially by the time this gels. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. Clean this up and we'll stir up our white, which I will stick blend to really get a nice white. Let me stir up my green. Oh, I love this Savage Garden green. Beautiful green. And my black. Let me put my scent oil in. Fragrance. Stir it in, and I'll hit them barely with the stick blender because this one really does slow it down. Clean that up. We'll go lightest to darkest, stirring it in by hand, and then we'll quickly hit it with a stick blender. And we'll pour it. So we're starting with our white, the lightest, burping the air out of it. That brightens it up so much. And now that it has been stick blended, we need to pour pretty quickly. Although I like my drop swirls and my in the pot swirls to be a little on the thick side, semi-thick, so we're good. So get you where you can see this, and we'll pour some lines of white. And pink. Black and green. And we'll start over. And we're starting to thicken, which kind of surprises me. But look how fluid the black is. It might be the colors that are doing it. Alright, not doing what I was expecting, but that's alright. I've always said have a plan B, which I do, but look how fluid that black is. Alright, I'm going to pound this on the ground to flatten it down. This is really shocking, because the last time I used that fragrance, gosh, it held up so well. Alright, let's get my spatula and we will scrape this out. really shocked at this. Even, I know I stick blended, which I normally don't. I don't like to with fragrances, but this one has held up so well in the past. And you know what? It really doesn't matter because this is being donated, and the people who get this are going to love it because it's good soap. It smells fantastic, so even if it's not really what I wanted, the people who receive it don't care. It's a nice bar of soap that works well and cleans them well and smells good, and that's really all they care about. The truth is, that's all I care about, is that they enjoy it. All of this leftover soap in the containers is not going to waste, trust me. So, let's see. I'm going to take an ink pen, the bottom of an ink pen, and swirl this together. Tap it down. Make sure we get the air bubbles out. And guess what? It still looks good. It still looks good. So let's take our rubbing alcohol, since we're already nice and thick. Clean down the sides just a little bit to make it easier to unmold. And, as I've said for years, always have a backup. Still looks good, still a fantastic bar of soap, smells fantastic. So I'll see you tomorrow for the cutting. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye. Okay, so I'm back and it's time to cut the soap. I went ahead and split the log because, honest to goodness, I have a wire from my wire log splitter. I haven't changed it yet. So anyway, doesn't really matter. If you watch the video, the batter really got thick on me, which I was not planning on because I've used that fragrance and it's just behaved so beautifully. So the man who always preaches always have a plan B didn't have a plan B. So this didn't turn out quite the way I imagined, but it's okay. I still got a nice, you see how slick that is? Look at if you could see my hand reflecting in that, that's how shiny it is. So we got a really hot gel. Smells fantastic. It's still my same recipe, so it's really good soap. Here's what it looks like inside. Not going to be what I planned. Now we'll see what it looks like when we actually cut the bar. So here we go. Designs sometimes fail. That happens to all of us. And it did with me this time. Good thing is I don't sell it, so doesn't matter what it looks like. And it doesn't look bad. Not bad at all. Just not what I planned. And then let's see if the other side looks any different. Probably not. Boy, that is slick and shiny though. Man, I got a good gel. And I did my water discount, and I had no glycerin rivers. Those don't look bad at all. I like them. It just isn't what I was planning on. There we go. So overall, still happy with this. And they smell fantastic, true to that fragrance, and I've used it. It holds up really well. So, I don't know what happened, but I'm not going to worry about it. I was soaping cool, but I generally don't like to stick blend with the fragrance in, and I did. I got a little too confident. So anyway, thanks for watching. All you mothers out there, thank you. God bless you for all you do, for putting up with all of us. Happy Mother's Day and a happy weekend to all of you. Bye.